got a signing over the line today. How delighted are you?
I'm pleased. It took a lot of work, to get Shamir. A lot of interest in him. Obviously, the bonus we had was that he couldn't sign for a league club until January, so that enabled us to nip in. So there's a lot of work gone in with obviously myself, James Mooney, and the chairman trying to get this over the line and persuade Sham that this is the right move for him. So I like him. And I spoke recently about adding a bit of presence and size and pace into the squad, and this signing and the last one with Manny, it certainly does that. And I felt we've been lacking in recent games that presence and size. So pleased with the signing. He's a big handful. He's 6'4". He's rapidly quick, and he's shown this season he can score goals. So I think he'll definitely add to the squad.
When did he drop onto your radar then? When were you aware of him?
I've been aware of him. Obviously, you keep tabs on people that are scoring goals, and he scored quite a few goals this year, along with Jamal Lowe, who's gone to Portsmouth, and there's a couple at Hampton and Richmond. There's one at Maidenhead, and you keep an eye on him. And I saw Sham, and he was more sort of the type that we needed. We've got our intricate players that can open the door. We need somebody that unsettles defenders physically, and Sham will certainly do that.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched clips, and I'm sure the fans will. He does look a big, impressive physical unit, but with skill as well.
Like I said, I think it's important that we build the club and we build the squad with players that are young, and they've got a real desire and a real hunger to go on in their careers. It's important that we don't fill the squad full of 34, 33, 32-year-old players that have come for their last year or two. So it's important that we did that. And with Ethan, we've got Ethan. Cloughie signed a new deal. He's a good age, and we've got some good younger players now that can be at the club for years to come.
Yeah. Is that your shopping over, or you're always looking? I would imagine.
I think there'll be people going out. I've seen things that I need to change over the last couple of weeks. We've had a week where we should have got 9 points and we got 1, and I know what the reasons are for that, and I know what needs to be done. So there will be, obviously we've brought 2 in. There may be another one comes before the Truro game, but there'll be 2 or 3 going out to make the squad manageable.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be wholesale changes, does it? Because you've been top of the league. You're still in a very good place with half the season to play.
It's a 23-game season now. We're all level. Disappointing thing was we're 20 minutes away from having a 12-point lead, and I know the reasons, and that's the most important thing, that we know why, and we've got the luxury now of a 2-week break where we can do some real strong work with the players before the Dover game. So it's important that we get everybody ready and refreshed and ready to go for seems another real difficult game against a team banging form in Dover.
Yeah, you said on Saturday to me that the break would be almost welcome chance to recharge the batteries. So if you could have picked a time, this is it.
I think so, mentally more than anything. I think that players have needed to go away for a couple of days and clear their heads and come in ready to work with next Saturday in Truro, and then the following Saturday Dover, and going into the Christmas period where it's 23 games and there's 3 or 4 teams can win it, and we're one of them. So it's exciting. There's no panic, but I know what needs to be done.
Yeah. You must be absolutely delighted the way Kiefer Moore's performed for Torquay. I mean, that's why you send these players out, don't you, to get game time and score goals.
But my only disappointment was he didn't get an equaliser against Tranmere on Saturday. But he's done exactly what we needed. He'll come back, and with what he's done, he's put himself right in the picture. But he has to show consistency, and if Kiefer was consistent, he'd still be playing in the Championship, because he's got all the tools. He's 6 foot, whatever he is, 6, 7, quick, can score. But he needs to do it more often, and he needs to prove to us all and himself that he can get back to the Championship bit, and he needs to be more consistent. He'll get the opportunity to do that when he comes back, and let's hope that he can carry on scoring goals.
And I guess this break's really vital for you to do some work with Shamir and also more work with Manny.
Yeah, I think it's important that we, like I said, I've wanted to add a little bit of presence to the team. I think it's the way we play. If it breaks down maybe in the middle of the pitch, we're a little bit easy to get at, and maybe set pieces against we're a little bit easy to get at. So we've added some stature, some power, and some pace, and some ability to the team. So looking forward to it.
I understand also you've got a game next Monday as well, so that's quite important as well. I believe you're playing Evesham.
That's right. It's important that we get a game, get that match fitness, keep that up, and it gets us to gives us the opportunity to work on some things that we're going to do when we play Dover.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
Cheers.
Cheers.